Ha ha ha.
Pei Yu-chen, pay family heir. What are you doing, little bastard? Planning a rebellion? Your father's still here. This Pei family isn't yours to mess with. Si Zhou, Pei Si Zhou. I'm your father.
His lawfully wedded wife.
You can't.
Looking for my dad? My grandpa is lonely in that mental hospital. So I sent my dad there too. He sent his dad in. I sent my dad in. What do you call that? Following in your father's footsteps.
Please, I'm begging you, don't.
I can't. Beg me. I remember. I begged you back then too, not to leave me alone at the temple. Shin, just go to hell.
No, I won't. What the heck? Hit the evil stepmom, not me. Director, as preschool teachers, we should start with the kids, stamp out villains early on. In kindergarten, this is our get out and stand spot.
It's all because of this novel.
The wicked stepmom even shares my name. If I were her, I definitely wouldn't. Aw. Shin Qian, stepmom to Pei Yu-chen. Oh my gosh, where did this fall get me? Aw. Pei Si Zhou, Pei Yu-chen's father, a total rogue.
Shin caused enough trouble?
Wait, handsome guy, who are you? Don't think being handsome gives you a free pass. Honey, today marks our 99th day of marriage. Do you want to open it? The gift I got for you.
Shin, this is just a contract marriage.
What is this bizarre, high-speed memory that just flooded my brain?
What are you guys doing?
Wait, who are you, kid?
I'm Pei Yu-chen.
Pei Yu-chen. Which class is Pei Yu-chen in? Wait. You said your name is Pei Yu-chen? Then you're Pei Si Zhou? Shin Qian.
What are you up to this time?
I've transmigrated into a book. I've transmigrated. Good news, the villain is still young. Only 6 years old, not corrupted yet. Bad news, I'm the villain's.
The wicked stepmother's done for.
Why do good people transmigrate into failures?
On them! Shin. This is all your fault. Don't.
Don't leave, big bro.
Let's die together. After all, your son hasn't spared you.
1 million. Don't contact me again unless it's important.
You.
5 million. Let go of it.
How much did you say?
5 million?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 million. Looks like a preschool teacher's final fantasy before passing.
Dad!
Who cares? Live it up while you can. I'm not going to work tomorrow.
Such a small amount. Not even as much as my New Year money. She married into our family. Definitely for the money.
Why do you suddenly look a little cute now? A little villain, so adorable.
It's my dad's card. Don't touch me.
Shin Chan Chan always grabbing cute kids, huh? This kid is the future big villain. Chin Chin, my little darling.
My dad's not here. No need to fake it.
Hey, you little brat. Why are you so stubborn? I didn't hit you, did I? Useless thing. If you can't bring your dad back, no one's gonna
I really called him, but Dad, When your dad and I...
have our own child. You little stray. Can get out of the Pei family.
Actually...
He grew crueler and irritable with age, likely because he was abused by the original owner as a child. Survival comes first. I'm a dignified preschool teacher. I can handle one little brat. I'm definitely raising this villain. I'm definitely raising this villain.
Ow, even if you hit me again, my dad isn't coming back.
Go get the medicine.
Yes.
Step 1 of the Reform the Villain plan, touch his heart, win him over. Poor thing, who hurt my baby like this?
What's that woman up to again?
If it hurts, you gotta say something, okay? Wow, the original owner really went too far. No wonder Pei Yu Chen turned dark as he grew up. If it hurts, say something. Only kids who cry get candy. Don't you dare pick up those bad habits from those drama leads, acting tough and staying silent. Got it?
But Dad said tears are useless.
Useless is fine. Being useless doesn't mean you can't cry. Is he in charge of the sky, earth, and people crying or farting? Come on, cry a little for Auntie. This is better. Boys should smile more, makes them look handsome.
She seems a bit different today.
Alright, Pei Yu Chen, time for bed, little buddy. Kids who don't sleep won't grow tall. Good night, Pei Yu Chen, little buddy. What's wrong? Are you scared of thunder?
No. Dad says men can't be scared?
Starting today, don't listen to what your dad says. Listen to me. It's okay for boys to cry or be scared of thunder. Crying is useless. Next time, just cry in front of him. I guarantee he'll do whatever you want.
Really?
Sleep now. I'll stay with you.
Mom.
If someone had loved him the right way since he was little, would he have chosen to love the world instead of destroying it? Pei Yu Chen.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Put on your shoes.
Oh. That's how wealthy families are.
This is all what you instructed them to do every day.
I instructed them? So, all of this is mine?
There's more. Tons in the wardrobe.
Please get changed, ma'am.
Well, you sure are.
Not one to suffer, huh?
Alright then, since I've already.
Taken over your body.
I guess I'll have to.
Reluctantly.
Enjoy this absurd wealth on your behalf.
Women and petty men are so hard to handle.
Oh my. Becoming a mom painlessly and getting a handsome son for free? Husband loves giving money but hates coming home. The walk-in closet's so big, it's perfect for real-life dress-up games. Original owner, what are you even doing? If you don't want this life, I'll take it. Step 2 of the villain makeover plan, step into his world. With a stepmom like me, what time are you coming home?
Dad.
Dad? Call me sister.
Huh?
Who's this lunatic? Aw. Look up. Hey Sijo, hey.
Shin.
Can you feel my overwhelming, passionate love, hubby?
Step 3 in the plan.
Create a loving home environment. I promise. I'll never wear such bright red lipstick again.
Dad, I finished the book you asked me to read.
The tutor's coming tomorrow to give you a weekly test. Pei Yu-chin. You were born into the Pei family, enjoying everything it offers. You should know what not to do.
Got it.
Hey. Wow, fancy family, guilt-tripping? What did he do wrong? Or think? Studying capital is something a 6-year-old should be doing?
Shin, this is the Pei family. The Pei family decides to educate.
It's none of your business. It's my business. I'm getting involved, not kid-friendly. Turn around.
Huh. Shin, you and I both know how you married into the Pei family. If you still want to peacefully enjoy being Mrs. Pei, you'd better behave yourself.
Talk, but why the cold CEO act?
You.
Didn't you say?
Shin is just a gold-digging airhead chasing Pei family wealth? That looks like a bomb.
President Pei.
Come here now.
Let's go.
On Jianqian, you never used.
Not even once. Pei Yu-chen, listen, Dad isn't always right. Sometimes he says something wrong. We need to point it out when that happens. It's for his own good.
And for ours too. But Dad likes obedient kids.
But Auntie prefers a bold and decisive Chin.
Mr. Wang, breakfast is ready. Chen.
Have digestive tablets at home? I'm afraid I'll stuff myself to death later.
What's wrong with you? I said I don't eat green peas and carrots.
That's Mr. Wang's order. Your meals must strictly follow the nutritionist's plan. No picky eating. Finish it all.
I said I won't eat.
Butler Wang. What are you doing?
Take young master to confinement room, master's order. When the young master makes a mistake, he's confined until admitting it.
Wait a second. He's only...
What did he do wrong, madam? This is the Pei family's rule. I hope you won't interfere.
As mistress of the Pei family, I command you to let him go, or I'll fire you.
Ma'am. We call you ma'am out of respect, but that doesn't mean you run the Pei family. Here. We've been here longer than you.
Let go of me. If you won't listen, you'll listen to him, right?
The Pei family's tradition spans 100 years. Not just the young master, even the master himself grew up like this.
Chin Chin. Let me go.
Don't lock me up.
Morning, morning. Take a walk. Don't be scared, I'm here. I was wrong. Pei Yuchen doesn't need to change. It's the entire Pei family. Morning, I'm a little scared. Can you hold my hand for a bit?
Then why did you come here?
Of course, I care about you.
I'm a bad kid. Nobody likes bad kids.
Who said you're a bad kid? I like you a lot, Chin Chin.
Don't lie to me. How could you like me? You hit me, you took my mom's stuff, and you even want to kick me out of the Pei family.
Kids really do hold grudges. I did that because I was scared when I first got here, just like when you threw the dishes, Chin Chin. We were both scared and didn't know what to do. Am I right?
Take a seat, it's clean.
Small, dark room. How did a 6-year-old kid manage to survive in here? I'm so angry. I'm calling Pei Sizhou to ask him how to be a father.
It's useless. Dad won't answer. Ever since Mom passed away, I've never once been able to reach him.
Hello? Hello, Pei Sizhou.
Are you even a man, you bastard? You heartless jerk. Use and forget, huh? You care about making but not raising.
Meeting resumes.
Hello.
Alipay received 5 million yuan.
Dad! Does he really not love me anymore?
No way. As the saying goes, where there's money, there's love. Is that what you think? Does he maybe really love us?
But I'm picky with food and even break bowls, so they say it's because I'm a bad kid. That's why Mom doesn't like me. And Dad wouldn't like me either.
Nonsense. It's the 21st century. Why is there still this moral coercion? Eating everything, Chin Chin, are you a pig? Everyone has food they dislike. It's just that grown-ups make what they like to eat. They're just picking on Chin Chin because you don't know how to shop or cook, so they say you're picky. They're just so mean. They're all big bullies. Chin Chin is a brave warrior, not a troublemaker.
Really? Grown-ups are picky eaters too.
Totally. Does your dad have food he doesn't like?
Yeah, Dad doesn't like vegetables. Loofah and green onions. And cilantro. Last time I saw him picking it out.
See?
Stuff Dad doesn't eat.
Is it more than morning?
Yeah, it is.
All right then. When out of here, make Dad eat loofah daily. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Pinky promise. Pinky swear. 100 years, no breaking it.
This lady. She's really all in to win him over. Can't coax the big one? Then she'll coax the little one.
Move aside.
Young master, today?
Sir, arrange the weekly test. You must take the exam now.
I can't take this anymore. Time to fight the bad guys. Chin Chin, go.
We're longtime Pei family members. Ouch.
Let's move.
Stop right there.
Ouch.
Let us out. Let us out.
Morning. Let's run away from home. Let's go.
They'll tell Dad on us. And then Dad will be really mad.
Let them tattle. Come on. Who are you guys?
Wow, just married into a rich family for a few days, and now you don't even recognize your own parents?
My real parents? No way.
Not mentioned in the book.
Am I just a character to build up the villain? Why are there extra relationships now?
Forget the promise made before marrying into the pay family. What did you say you'd do for us? Qian. You have to remember, we're your real family.
Promised you money.
I don't have time to waste words.
Hurry and hand her over. What are you doing?
Let go of me.
Morning.
Shin Yuqian, married into the pay family a few days and forgot your name?
Married into the pay family. Let go of me. There was an agreement.
You want money? Let her go, and I'll give you money now.
Didn't expect you'd fool the brat.
This little punk.
You see her as your mom?
She told us from
She planned to sell you out.
W. What are you saying?
So all these days
Her kindness to me.
was just to trick me?
Chin, don't believe her.
Shin,
Are you out of your mind?
sell off this brat, and you'll finally have a chance to carry the pay family's only heir.
Chin was sent to the temple as a child. No wonder he turned dark.
We did it all for you. We went to great lengths to get you into the pay family, all for that position, wasn't it? As long as you can give them an heir, the pay family will be ours sooner or later.
Chin.
Mom.
As long as I'm here, nobody is taking him away today.
Mom.
As long as I'm here, no one takes him away today.
She didn't lie to me.
You're overestimating yourself.
Chin, no fear. Here to save you.
This golden nugget just fell into my lap. Why would I give it back?
Chin.
You worthless brat. Bite me? Without me, you wouldn't be Mrs. Pay.
Let go of me.
You jerk. Let her go. Get lost.
Chin's looking for Dad. I'm telling you,
Even if Pei Sijo shows up today, he'll suffer too.
Pei Sijo.
Dad, help me.
If you won't cooperate, don't blame me for ignoring family ties. Dad, help me.
This Shin doesn't match our info.
Mr. Pay.
Dad, save me.
Locate him now. Wait for me.
Help.
You little brat, you wanna die?
Help.
If you want to live, shut up.
You dare mess with my people?
Pei Sijo.
Pei Sijo, I'm your mother-in-law.
How could you? Mr. Pay, I was wrong. I was really wrong. Chin.
Shen Kian, don't sleep. Dad,
Chin.
I want to sleep.
Chin, if anything happens to you, I won't give you a single cent.
Dare to mess with the Pei family heir? You must have a death wish.
Han Chen Kian, don't die.
Pei Yu Chin, stop saying nonsense.
Chin. Evil people live longer. These are the Pei family prayer beads. You'll be fine. Doctor.
Hurry!
Dad,
Will Aunt Chin.
end up like Mom, never coming back?
Don't worry.
Han Chen Kian,
We'll be okay. I promise you, Dad will send someone to take you back, alright?
Mr. Pei. According to what the Shin couple said, everything today was part of Madam's plan.
Aunt Chenkian isn't a bad person. Aunt Chenkian is a good person. Aunt Chenkian isn't bad. Aunt Chenkian is kind. Pei Yuchen.
The Pei family.
How did they discipline you? Only been a few days.
You're so taken by that woman you can't think straight.
Take the young master back. Discipline him strictly. Who says crying doesn't work?
Next time, just cry in front of him. I promise he'll do whatever you ask.
Young master, these are adult matters. Go home.
I don't want to go back. The only one who loves me in this house is Aunt Qianqian. I want to stay with her.
Fine, then don't go back. Stop crying. Dad tell you. Tears are.
But Aunt Qianqian says crying is allowed.
Aunt Qianqian says you might as well take her surname, Shin. This matter ends here. But the Shin parents, I want them gone from the Pei family forever. I want them gone from the Pei family.
Are you the family of Shin Qianqian?
Yes, we are.
This is her husband.
The patient is out of danger but still unconscious from severe blood loss. She needs to stay overnight for observation. Alright, thank you, doctor. Ever since Suchin passed away, this is the first time I've seen Shinshin close to someone.
Like this.
Morning, I'll be good. Please don't dislike me, okay?
Morning. What if I told you I'm not your dad? What if I told you I'm not your dad? Bro. Brother. Dad. What are you doing, bro?
Shut up. Do you want the whole world to know that your brother, that good-for-nothing, is only after women? He committed suicide.
Pei Changming. He is your own son.
He is my biological son, but I am the head of the Pei family. The Pei family must not be in chaos.
Good. You can stay with the Pei family. I want to take my brother home.
Stop him.
Let go of me! What are you trying to do?
Just now, my youngest son, Pei Xie, tragically passed away.
What are you talking about?
Standing before me now is the heir of the Pei family, my eldest son, Pei Siju.
What do you mean?
I mean, you are Pei Siju. You're Pei Siju. Pei Changming, have you lost it?
I'm Pei Sai, not my brother.
I said you are. You are!
I'm not.
So you're forcing your mom and me to take Pei Yushin and die?
Mom, is that what you think too?
You think your pathetic little freedom came out of nowhere? Your brother willingly took on the family burden for it, Xia.
If only one of us can ever truly be free. I hope that person is you.
As long as your last name is Pei, it's your responsibility.
See ye. You know the Pei family
You're well aware of it.
Your father. He doesn't have a choice either. And Chen Chen is still so young. He's already lost his mom, he can't lose his dad too.
Alright. A life given and nurtured, I owe a debt of gratitude. I'll repay it with my life. In the next life, I only hope my brother and I are born into the Pei family. Shin Qianqian. What kind of person are you, really? What kind of person am I supposed to be?
Returning it to its rightful owner, haha. This is your Pei family's heirloom. When I put it on my hand, it feels uncomfortable. Talk properly, why get physical, recovering here?
Anything the Pei family gives out, we never take back.
But it really looks kind of ugly on my hand.
Are you two secretly going on dates behind my back?
Ah. My little sweetheart.
Why do you walk so quietly? You were too busy holding hands to notice me.
It wasn't us. Why aren't you explaining?
Shin, if I'm not mistaken. We're legally married, right?
He's a domineering CEO. I put up with his CEO syndrome. Yeah, that's right. Your dad likes me so much, he insisted on meeting me at the hospital. Your dad likes me. He insisted on meeting me at the hospital. Can't tolerate it at all.
Why is it that even though it's the same Shin, I don't seem to mind her touch now?
Aunt Chen, that's not right.
Ah,
You're still injured. You should be resting in bed, not playing around with Dad here.
I wasn't.
Aunt Chen, you hurt your head. The head is the most important part. Responsible for...
Oh dear, honey. My head's spinning. Please, please.
Aunt Chen dizzy because...
It's time to get discharged.
Huh? Yeah, you can go home now. The hospital smell's really been making me dizzy. Ah, going home. Huh? Still, this place suits me better.
Butler Wong.
This is bad.
Mr. Pei. Madam has gone too far. I've served the Pei family for 30 years and never experienced humiliation.
Butler Wang, perhaps you haven't faced enough hardship. Better adjust to...
You.
Mr. Pei, today's incident was our fault. Madam is the master, servants must obey, and Madam has the right to punish us. It's just. Old Wang and I just couldn't stand watching the Pei family's century-old rules being ruined like this.
Shin, haven't I told you to stay out of Pei family matters?
I'm involved in Chinchin's case. Locking someone in a dark room? Do you even know how they've been treating Chinchin?
Mr. Pei, I swear, everyone in the Pei family, including you when you were little, went through the same thing.
Let's go.
Don't lock me up, scared.
Children who don't behave must be punished.
Pei Sizhou, just because you went through the rain, it doesn't mean you should tear up Chinchin's umbrella.
I went through this before. It's the Pei family rule.
Morning, tell your dad you don't like it this way.
Dad, when you're not home, they treat me so badly. They hit me, starve me, and lock me in the confinement room.
Pei Sizhou, Morning is your son, not your employee. If you insist on treating him like this,
Then I'll have no choice but to fire all of you.
I'm from the old house. If you treat me like this,
Once the master finds out that
I'm in charge of the Pei family. Pei Sizhou acts like a CEO.
Honestly, he does seem kinda handsome.
Take them away.
Mr. Pei, you can't do this to us.
Mr. Pei, you can't.
Loyal to the Pei family elders.
Mr. Pei, Chin.
Thank you, Daddy.
Hom. So Mr. Pei isn't good at taking care of kids.
Shin.
Chin, let Daddy hold you once.
Is that okay, Dad?
Just this once.
This is the first time Dad has held you, Chen.
Let Dad hold you daily.
Shin. If you're doing all this for me, I suggest you drop the idea early. I've said it before. I'm not having a child with you.
The Pei
We'll only ever have Chin as the child.
having a baby with me?
Isn't that what all this is about?
Mr. Pei, if you want kids, plenty of women would have them with you. Bye, don't come back.
Oh.
By the way, stay away and just send money.
Aunt Qian, didn't you always say you'd give me a little brother?
Ha. Such a smart mouth.
This Shin. It's like she's a whole different person.
Mrs. Pei, Anham.
Morning, go play with sister. I need to talk to your dad.
I knew someone like Shin couldn't be after nothing.
You're not gonna fight, are you?
Of course not. Why would your dad and I fight? See? We get along just fine.
All right. I'll let you two have your little secret talk.
Let's go.
All right.
Now that Chin is gone, what do you want to say? What do you really want? I can give you anything except the child, Pei Sijo.
Chin might be sick.
The Pei family has a private doctor. Every 2 months, we perform physical exams. Chin's health. There's no way there's a problem.
No physical issues, but what about mental ones? No physical issues, then what about mental ones?
What do you mean?
I suspect Chin, there might be signs of childhood depression.
This medicine.
Isn't this the one you've been taking? Oh,
I mean, how long has this been here? Is it expired?
you take this every day, it can't be expired.
All right, you go back to work.
Okay.
Paroxetine. Used for treating depression and anxiety. You have to take it every day when it gets serious. Bro! How could you not tell me you were sick?
Chin does show signs of childhood depression.
Doctor, cure him and the Pei family will do anything.
Mr. Pei, please don't panic.
Doctor, how's Chin doing now?
Although Chin does show signs of childhood depression, during my conversation with him, I found he's actually in a positive and upbeat state, and the key factor behind that. It's you, Mrs. Pei.
See? I'm saving your son. Doctor, I just want to ask, what can I do to make Chin not turn out like his father?
In this kind of situation, we usually recommend family guidance. As parents, you need to pay more attention to him.
Spend time,
Create an environment for him
filled with love at home.
that's crucial.
Got it. We'll keep it in mind. Thank you, doctor. Bro. I
won't let Chin.
end up like you.
2 sacrifices for the Pei family are enough.
You care about your son so much.
But you just won't admit it.
Chin must never become like that.
Starting today, I'm moving back in. Starting today, I'll be moving back in.
What? I didn't mean to.
I wasn't doing it on purpose. Xian. I apologize for my past actions and words. I'm asking you. Can you teach me how to be a good father?
I promise you, just let go of me first.
So, can I move back in? Mrs. Pei,
You're home. Why ask me? Moving back may help Chin recover. The doctor said we need to create a loving family environment. Chin, why are you here?
Just move back here.
Good evening, ma'am.
What are you guys doing?
They said Dad's coming back. Yeah.
Then why is everything moved here?
They said to move everything into Dad's room. Isn't this Dad's room?
Oh no, husband's been away too long. I forgot I live in the master bedroom now.
Assistant Lin, just hang Dad's clothes over there.
Got it, young master.
Wait, hold on. You. Give me an hour, I'll clean up this mess and make space for you. What are you doing?
Aunt Qian, aren't you sleeping with Dad tonight?
I swear, I didn't teach him that.
Isn't Aunt Qian Dad's wife? The book says married couples should share a room.
morning is right. Tonight, I'll share a room with Aunt Chan.
How can we share a room?
Don't forget, we need to build a loving family.
A loving family doesn't mean we have to share a bed.
Then tell Chin, we're just a couple on paper. I married you because you drugged me and wanted to sleep with me. Then tell Chin, we're just a couple on paper. I married you because you drugged me and wanted to sleep with me.
Sleep. Not even a dog would sleep with you, but I did. What I slept on was the king-sized bed.
Let's go.
Let go already.
I'll go tidy up the bed. I've never been in a relationship. And now,
I'm sharing a bed with a guy?
isn't this a bit too much? Although Pei Sijo is pretty handsome.
Clears throat.
Mr. Pei, I'll just sleep on the couch.
Sleep on the bed.
Since you're already here, let's just do what we need to, Shin.
We are doing what we need to right now.
Mr. Pei, sign the papers.
Parenting Training Manual.
Want me to teach you to be a good father? Follow my lead for 1 month, I promise. In a month, I'll give you back a cheerful and happy son. A heart problem needs a cure. Only when Pei Sijo learns how to properly raise the child can we truly prevent Shin from going dark. Then all the problems will naturally be resolved.
We'll do whatever Teacher Shin says.
That would be me.
I'll be in charge.
This agreement.
All final interpretation rights belong to Shin. All final interpretation rights belong to Shin. Shin, this is dictatorship.
This is called respect for the teacher.
Okay. Number 2, be part of the child's growth every little moment. Encourage them, smile through the process. Promise to never give the child a cold shoulder or be harsh with them. Alright. I'll try my best.
The most important part is yet to come.
After training is completed, please pay a certain learning fee. Support the development of education. Before, when I saw Shin asking for money, I felt annoyed. Now, I find Shin wanting money different. Kinda cute. Pin.
I've signed it, just waiting for you. Pei Sai. Who? Pei Sai. Who?
Just a slip of the pen.
Doesn't your boss sign stuff all the time? How can there be a slip of the pen? Isn't this a bit much? A signature will do.
It shows my determination to become your disciple.
Well then, I'll sign too.
Can we sleep now?
I think we can. Pei Sijo, I can't sleep like this. I'll take the couch.
Just sleep like this.
Pei Sijo, I really can't sleep like this. I'm going to the couch.
Just sleep like this. Act as a loving couple in front of Shin. That's the only way to foster a family atmosphere. This will help build a positive environment.
Am I the teacher here, or are you? Weren't you the one who used to lock people in the dark room?
Shin. I'm being serious. I'm genuinely trying to learn how to be a good father, but I honestly have no idea how a normal child grows up. I just don't know.
Chin Chin is doing fine right now. You don't need to worry so much. He knows how to act cute, cry, and laugh. He can express what he doesn't like and even cares for others. He's truly a wonderful kid. You've raised him so well.
But all those things you mentioned, I don't know how to do them.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe someone unwell at home is actually Pei Sizhou. Then let me teach you, alright?
Alright. Shin. I know the one you want to marry is actually my brother. But now, I selfishly want to be Pei Sizhou for a while.
Let's sleep then. Good night. Phew, that was close. Almost lost control. Turn off the lights.
Good night. I'm not Pei Sizhou. I'm Pei Siyu.
Pei Sizhou. What are you talking about, Pei Sizhou? Pei Sizhou. No idea how many women kissed in a day. Who knows if there's Helicobacter pylori? Just sleep like this. The blanket.
Dad, time to eat. Dad, time to eat.
Is it my imagination?
Why do I feel like Dad's kind of different?
You want a hug?
It's over.
Was Dad swapped with someone else? Dad, are you hungry?
Let's go have breakfast.
It's nice, Dad. You haven't eaten with us in ages. I really hope this dad never changes back. Oh no, it's all yesterday's green veggies.
Dad's least favorite, green veggies. Here's the last dish. Time to eat. Here comes the last dish. Time to eat. I made these myself. Come sit down.
Honey,
Try my cooking, see how it is.
I'm not hungry. Chin, go ahead and eat.
Dad, the teacher said, we have to wait for our elders to start eating first. It's the Pei family tradition. Did you forget?
Parents are role models for their kids. If you don't eat vegetables, Chin won't either. You don't want him to be picky like you, do you?
Yummy.
If it's good, eat more. Honey, you work hard.
How is this enough? Eat more. I'm good.
Dad, you should eat more.
Thank you, Chin. Chin, you eat too. Eat more veggies, that's how you stay balanced. Eat more veggies, that's how you stay balanced.
Chin, you're amazing. But these are all for Dad. The ones for Chin Chin are over here. Eat up. Honey, you should eat more too.
Dad, you eat some as well. Aunt Qianqian, I'm done.
Chin Chin ate the fastest today, number 1.
Dad ate the slowest.
He's in last place. Today, punish the last place family member. Do the house cleaning.
Dad, make sure to eat well tomorrow. Keep striving to win first place.
The kid is talking to you.
Good luck tomorrow, Dad.
All right, I'm off to read now.
You can do it. What are you doing? Was that on purpose?
What did I even do to upset you this time?
Don't you know what you did to upset me?
I don't know. Mr. Shin, teach me, please.
I can't. You should drop out. I regret it now. Why are you giving me money?
To pay your tuition. Once the tuition's paid, there's no refund. Do I look like someone?
Who'd bow for money? Not at all.
My wife doesn't bow down for less than 50 meters.
Hurry up and wash the dishes. Aunt Chen's hit the jackpot. Anything you need, just say it. Her money is your money.
Aunt Chen, you've been staring at your balance page and grinning for ages.
You wouldn't get it. I've only seen numbers like that in short dramas before. And back then, they give cards, those fancy night black ones. But now, this is real money in the account.
A black card.
It really is a black card.
It's for you.
No, I can't take your money.
I won't let my little stepmom envy others. As long as you want to stay with the Pei family, I can give you all of this.
Pei Yu Chen, stand still.
Aunt Qian, did I do something wrong?
I'm asking you to stand still, not because you did anything wrong. But because I want to seriously tell you, I'm taking care of you, not for your money. Though I am happy when you give me money. I'll take good care of you. In this world, someone loves you, even if it's not me. It could be someone else.
I understand, Aunt Qian.
What do you understand?
Aunt Qian said she became part of our family because of love. She loves money, but she loves us even more.
Oh. Well. That's one way to look at it.
So, you really love me that much? So, you really love me that much?
Let's read a book. A lovely afternoon like this is perfect for parent-child reading. Excuse me. Any books here for humans?
You're the one who wants to read.
Fine, I'll read. Whatever Chin Chin reads, I'll read too. I want to read this one. Then this one it is.
Bro.
Turns out reading can be a shared activity. So this is what home feels like.
Aunt Qian, are you done reading? I'm gonna turn the page.
Yep, already done. Go ahead.
Qian.
Dad, don't move.
Aunt Qian, you don't move either. Sweetheart, what are you up to?
All done. The school's family assignment. Finally, I can finish it this time.
You still have homework.
Yeah, the school wants us to record moments of love in life.
Come on. Let's take a look at Chin Chen's growth journal. Chin Chen, why is your growth journal blank?
The school said it should be done with both mom and dad.
Then why didn't you? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I did, but mom doesn't like dad. As soon as I got back, you two started fighting. Then dad wouldn't let mom leave. Mom just kept crying.
Come here.
Chin Chin. I'm sorry, Dad was wrong before. From now on, Dad will always be with you.
Peisiju maybe?
A little domineering sometimes, but he's not someone who forces love on others.
Or are you saying?
Love twists your mind when it reaches a certain point. What happened in this family?
What really went on here? Morning.
Let's finish the growth handbook together, okay? HM.
Introduce your family. And include a family photo.
You've never taken a photo with Morning and her mom?
No.
Aunt Qianqian, can you be my mom? Then we can take a family photo right now.
Of course. In others' family photos.
Dad is always hugging mom.
Got it.
Aunt Qianqian, relax a bit more. Move closer to dad.
Why are you nervous? Weren't you pretty skilled when you were all touchy with me before? I'm not nervous.
Chin Ching, come here.
Coming.
Here.
3, 2, 1, yay!
Come here.
Dad, Peisiju. Mom, Shen Qian.
Why does it feel like the Peisiju I know?
Is this Peisiju Chin Ching from before?
Not at all.
Not the same person. Asleep? Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I'll head back to rest.
You're avoiding me.
I'm not.
Qian. Isn't this the kind of thing?
What's going on with you and Chin Chin's mom? Don't tell me you forced her into it.
Huh? Was her death connected to you or not?
Chin Chin, did you force her? Peisiju, I misjudged you.
Chin Chin's mom died in a car accident. It was unintentional. She and our relationship is complicated. Anyway, whatever you imagine, it's not true.
If her death really has anything to do with you, then even if you're Chin Chin's biological father, I won't let you near him again. I can raise him just fine without the Pei family.
I promise. Chin Chin's mom and dad love him deeply.
Why argue? Why not let her go out?
Qian, forgive me. I can't explain all this to you because in this life, I can only be Peisiju. Brother, why did you lock up my sister-in-law? I'm not your big brother Peisiju. I just don't want her to leave me. Brother, are you feeling unwell lately? No, I'm fine. Your sister-in-law is fine too. How's the competition in North Africa going? I'll be leading tomorrow. You're leading tomorrow? Aren't you going back to see Dad? Probably not. He's probably more focused on Chin Chin, the future heir of the Pei family. Someone like me, a failure. He wouldn't want to see me anyway. My brother is so handsome. I'll watch your live stream. Waiting for the good news when you win. Back then, I was sick. Back then, I was sick.
Even if you were sick, you can't act like that. You know how much this affects Chen Chen's childhood? He might grow up twisted.
I won't do it anymore.
You're all better now.
Yeah. I'm fine now. Fully recovered.
Ah, geez. This family will fall apart without me.
Flourishing. Thank you. Arriving at this home.
Why? We're family, so let's not talk like strangers. So why did you marry me in the first place?
You mean I have to marry that scheming woman in my brother's place? If she hadn't put on a show catching him cheating, how could my brother agree to marry her?
For the Pei family's reputation, you'll marry this woman whether you want to or not.
I
already said, never mention that name in this house again.
just think of it as finding a mom for Chen Chen. Kids need a mother, after all.
Heh. You were the one who made the first move back.
All right, maybe you've forgotten.
But back then, you seemed to really like me.
Not like now. Stop talking. Pei Sisho, can you forget the old me? Just think of it as me waking up. The me now is a brand new Shin Chan Chan.
Right now, in my eyes. There's only this Shin Chan Chan in front of me. Forget it, Shin Chan Chan. No matter who you are. As long as you're mine, that's enough. Forget it, Shin Chan Chan. Doesn't matter who you are. As long as you're mine.
You experienced people are really something else.
I
Am not.
Chan Chan. This is my first kiss too. Are you trying to suffocate? Or practice again.
That's not how you ask. Hey baby, what brings you here?
I had a nightmare. I dreamt that Dad and Aunt Chen Chen both turned into stars, just like Mom.
Chin Chin. Dad and I will be here for you. And Mom will always be with you too. It's just, in a different way.
Dad, Aunt Chen Chen, can I sleep with you guys tonight?
Of course you.
No, you can't.
Can I sleep with you guys tonight?
Of course you.
No, you can't.
Go ahead and sleep.
If it's possible. I wish time could just stay in this moment forever. Good night.
Wake up! My son is cooking skewers here. Raise your hand, and you have endless account balance to spend. Turn your head, and there's my high-quality husband. Life is just so beautiful. Where's my high-quality husband? Where's my high-quality husband?
Aunt Chen Qian, you're up!
Where's your dad?
My dad was called to the old house by Grandpa this morning.
Grandpa. Been here a while, never met Mr. Pei.
Aunt Jiangqian. My grandpa's pretty scary. You might not want to meet him.
Scary?
I've caught Grandpa scolding Dad several times. Every time Dad gets yelled at, he doesn't come home for days.
Looks like 3 generations of the family are all messed up.
Aunt Jiangqian, can you keep helping me with this growth record handbook?
Of course. Come on, let's see what else needs to be done. Introduce a family member who isn't mom or dad.
I think I have an uncle.
Pei Sizhou has a younger brother. Why haven't I heard about him?
Grandpa doesn't let anyone in the family mention uncle. I secretly overheard the servants saying, he became a star just like Mom.
Did you ever meet him?
But Dad and Uncle look exactly alike.
What did you say? Copying someone? Who is Pei Sai?
Pin. A slip of the pen.
Not Pei Sizhou. I'm not Pei Sizhou. Your uncle's name. Is it Pei Sai?
Aunt Jiangqian, how do you know? Do you know my uncle too? My uncle rides motorcycles. I secretly took the photo album from my dad. Look, the guy who looks exactly like my dad is my uncle.
They're twins. They're twins. At 18, I won his first championship and I joined the Pei family board.
At 19,
I became a professional racer and I became the young Pei CEO.
at 26,
I secretly went to watch ice race. My little brother was so cool. After 26, we stopped taking photos. Exactly the same, yet walking different paths, different lives, different people. What I see now.
who is it really? Aunt Jiangqian,
What's wrong with you? Nothing. I hope I'm overthinking this. Chin, can you tell me more about your dad?
sure, but I'm not really close to him.
Looks like you've grown wings and forgot who you are.
I never forgot who I am.
Don't be mad, As is young. Being impulsive is normal.
Starting tomorrow, send Shenshin back to the old house. I'll take care of him myself.
Chinchin's not going back. He's doing fine right now.
You've ruined yourself. And now you want to ruin Shenshin too. You've become like this now. Is it because of that Shenshinkian? Don't think I don't know about you and her. After the Pei family's project bidding is completed, you should get a divorce from her.
I won't get a divorce, and Chinchin won't come to you. As for the Pei family, when Chinchin grows up, I will hand it to him personally. I won't get a divorce, and Chinchin won't come to you. As for the Pei family, when Chinchin grows up, I'll personally hand it over to him.
What do you mean by that? Do you really think you call the shots at the Pei family now? Did you forget that I'm Pei Sizhou? You
Are also the one in charge now.
coughs.
I must check on my brother. I'll take my leave for now.
Hey. Coughs. Tell me. Do you think having Yi replace Zhou was the wrong decision? I feel like I've lost 2 sons.
Ah Joe is my son too. How could I not be heartbroken? But as long as I bear the Pei name, I can't let the Pei family fall because of me.
You're drunk.
Alcohol allergy, drinking so much.
Honey.
You're drunk. Let me make you some honey water.
No. You can't go. Don't leave me.
Just going to the kitchen.
Still no. You can't go anywhere.
Chin Chin, so clingy. Let's go together, okay?
Hum.
Here, drink some honey water.
Ah.
Wow, cute even when drunk.
This isn't sweet.
How can it not be sweet? I definitely added lots of honey. Let me add a bit more.
Now it's sweet.
Pay Sijo, so cheeky. Are remarried guys always the—
I'm not Pei Sijo.
What did you say?
I'm not Pei Sijo.
You're not Pay Sijo? Then who are you?
I am Pei Sijo.
Pay Siu. You're Pay Siu? Aren't you?
I've never had a second marriage. I only have one wife. And that's Chanchian.
I know. My eye. You've been through a lot. They say behind every tragedy, there's often a deeper one. Chin Chin wasn't born a villain. It's all these tragedies, one by one, that shaped him. Pay Sai, if possible. I want to stop this tragedy. Not just for Chin Chin's, but also yours.
Chanchian.
Good morning. Pay Si. Good morning. Pay Si.
What did you just call me?
Pay Si.
Who mentioned that name? That name is forbidden in this house.
Pay Cyan.
Pei Sian is dead.
It was Pei Sijo who died, not Pei Cyan. Right now, sitting in front of me, is Pei Cyan.
I'm not.
Look me in the eyes.
I said I'm not. Pei Sian died in a car accident 3 years ago.
Assistant Lin, is Sijo allergic to alcohol?
No, he's not. President Pei handles alcohol well. He usually doesn't get drunk.
Assistant Lin, is Sijo allergic to alcohol?
No, he's not. President Pei handles alcohol well. He usually doesn't get drunk. What does that tell you? In business, some things are only safe when you keep them to yourself.
You can fool others, but yourself?
Are you that desperate to know if I'm Pei Sijo? You're just afraid of marrying the wrong person, aren't you?
So, this is what you think of me.
The person you want to marry is Pei Sijo. I am Pei Sijo.
What's wrong with that, Pei Sijo? I don't like you. I don't like you, Pei Sijo.
But you're still Mrs. Pei. My rightful, lawfully wedded wife. Chanchian. No matter who I am. The one marrying you will always be me.
Dad, Aunt Chen Chen, are you two fighting?
No, we're not. Your dad can't handle alcohol but insists on drinking. Mom is teaching a lesson, Chin Chin. You shouldn't be like your dad. Don't force doing things you don't like.
Chen Chen knows. Aunt Chen Chen already said, be yourself. When it's something you don't want to do, you should have the courage to say no.
You're amazing, morning. Smarter than your dad.
It's the first day of school today. Are you taking me there?
First day of school? Of course, I'll take you.
but I've got work at the office. How about Aunt Chan takes you instead?
Then, Dad, you have to take good care of yourself at home. If anyone makes you do something you don't like, you've got to learn to say no, okay? Morning, and Auntie Chen will look after you. Off to school. Let's go, Auntie Chen.
Breakfast and medicine are on the table.
Sorry.
Tastes amazing, Auntie Chen. You insisted on stopping here.
I've been craving this. Back then, it motivated me to go to work. You rich folks really eat pretty poorly. Sigh. Study hard. If you can't focus, eat well. We paid tuition, so don't waste it.
I've already finished everything up to college.
Hee hee. Bring me some fried flatbread when you come back. Add egg, sausage, no spice. Go on in.
Pei Chen, who was that?
That was my mom.
Your mom? You have a mom? Is she coming to the ceremony? Will she?
Ignore his bragging. You're in
First grade, class 1.
so many classmates. But his parents never, ever came to school. He's an orphan, poor kid without a mom.
I told you I have parents.
Then why don't your parents come to the opening ceremony?
Dad's busy. Dad and Aunt Qian, Aunt Yukian. Grown-ups don't like troublesome kids. I can handle it myself. I can swallow it. Yeah, I can do it.
Top overall, first in every subject. My son is just amazing. How did I deserve this? Qian, how did I deserve a genius, handsome son? Rewarding myself with a big bowl of turkey noodles. Looking for me? Mr. Pei is calling me. Oh.
You're Shen Chenqian.
Dad.
Don't call me Dad. I never planned to acknowledge you as my daughter-in-law.
Whether you want or not, it's up to you. If I don't address you, I'd be rude.
Well, you're certainly a sharp-tongued little girl, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment. Brought something you haven't tried before. Help yourself. But if you don't like me, then I'll eat it myself. What is this, anyway?
Coming from a humble background, I suppose good manners aren't expected.
I'm the elder here.
Come to the elder's ward and bring these things. So inappropriate.
Spicy fried chicken, regular fried chicken, half a piece for you, and spicy ramen. You can have it. These spicy strips are amazing. Bite ramen, blast spice, bite strip. All your worries gone. Do you usually?
Give this to Tai or Chenchen? I'm telling you, absolutely not. The Pei family's nutritionist.
You have to taste it to believe it. You know, sometimes you're quite similar to Pei Sizhou.
We're all smart here. I'll get straight to the point.
All right, if you write a check, you can take it back. Dad, the worth of a check compared to Pei Sizhou and Zhang Onqing is clear. Whatever you give, Pei Sizhou can too. Whatever you can't give me, Pei Sizhou can. Why should I leave him?
You. It's all because of you. That's why Azo and Chenchen ended up like this.
No. It's all because of you that they became like they used to be.
What were they like before? If not for them, if Dan was born into the Pei family, would he have had that kind of life? Since they enjoyed everything the Pei family brought to them, they should take on the responsibilities that come with it.
So what Pei Sai has to bear is living for his brother, or Pei Sizhou, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. If you won't leave peacefully, I've got plenty of ways to kick you out of the Pei family.
What? Chin hit someone? What? Chin hit someone? I'll head over now. Look at this, look at this.
Chen, this is how you've raised him? Look at what he's become. This, a Pei family child hit someone? If this gets out, what happens to our reputation or the family's face?
Pei family's reputation, Pei Yuchen's reputation, none of that outweighs feelings. Feelings mean nothing. Don't say that's just to face those people all alone. I wouldn't leave him. Move aside.
Let her go.
Mr. Jiang, look what they did to the kid. And us too.
My son's eye. If it goes blind, can your school take responsibility?
Teacher, my husband is an honorary member of the board. If this issue isn't addressed properly today, you can pack up and leave tomorrow.
Calm down, please, parents, let's settle down. Our school will never tolerate students behaving like this on campus.
Pei Yuchen hit me, hurt me, and did this to me and my dad.
Make dad fire him immediately.
Pei Yuchen, come here. The marks and injuries, did you do this?
They deserved it.
Whose kids are they? Where are their parents?
Pei Yuchen, call your parents here right now. Apologize to EDSA Hang, Lele, and you.
I take responsibility for my actions. No need for an apology.
Mom, Pei Yuchen is an orphan. His parents never came to school.
No wonder. With no care, no manners. Oh, so he's an orphan, huh?
I'm not an orphan. I have parents.
Whose kid is this? Rude. Teach you a lesson.
Parents.
Teach your kid some manners.
Stop. His mother. Any problem, take it up with me.
Today, I'll teach you a lesson in place of your parents.
Stop. I'm his mother. Problem? Deal with me. Are you okay?
Aunt Chinkan, I'm sorry. Did I cause you trouble?
Why apologize? This isn't your fault. Hold head up. Stand tall.
You are his mother.
That's right. Talk to me if there's an issue. Don't touch the kids.
Your kid beat mine up this badly. So, what do we do?
Look at my kid here. His nose is fractured. If his face scars, how will you compensate?
Parents of Pei Yuchen and others, here's the situation. During recess, Pei Yuchen fought two classmates, leading to a physical altercation. This behavior is unacceptable. As parents, we hope you can educate your child properly. Resolve this conflict and understand other parents and students.
Why should all the blame fall on my Chinchin just because of a few words? My kid got hurt too.
Your son must have hit first, and mine just fought back.
Exactly. Lele's well behaved. How could he start a fight? Your kid must have hit first. Aunt Chanchan will tell them all.
They started calling me names first.
Lying. Didn't. Hit me first.
Aunt Chanchan knows the truth. Our Chinchin is the bravest little warrior. Don't shift blame. This isn't on Chinchin.
Auntie. So, turns out you're not this kid's mom? Not biological? What gives you the right to stand here?
Because I am Pei Yuchen's legal wife. Pei Yuchen's legal guardian. A stepmom is a mom. A stepmom is still a mom.
Now even a second-hand stepmom dares to come here and play the loving mother? How ridiculous.
A child without a mom is like a weed. Oh, my son, raised without a real mom's guidance, growing up wild. This time, pretend you got bitten by a dog. Next time you see one, dodge. No wonder your mother and son.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. A filthy mouth on the mom, same for the son. You. And you. I never pick up someone's leftover because I go barefoot. I don't fear those with shoes.
My husband is an honorary board member of the school. Can have your son expelled from school now.
Try and see what happens first, your husband firing my son or my husband buying the school.
I'll call my husband now and deal with you.
Aunt Chenkian.
You're so cool.
Mr./Miss Chinchin's parent. Kids bump into each other sometimes, it's normal. How about we just have them apologize to each other and let it go?
Husband is on his way. There's no way my son is apologizing to a bastard who doesn't even know where his real mom and dad are.
Who are you calling a bastard?
I'm talking about him.
If you dare, say it again. Say it, and I'll hit you.
You.
If you dare, say it again. Say it, and I'll hit you every time. I mean it. You.
Your husband is this brat, and this one.
This crazy woman. Bullying our son. Look what they did to our son.
Principal. I entrusted my son to your school. Is this how you take care of him? A widow and her orphan son ganging up on my boy? Mr. Wang, what's going on here? I entrusted Mr. Lee's son to your care, and this is how you look after him? Principal Lee.
I'm already looking into it.
We're not gonna cause trouble for Dad, right?
This gives your dad room to step up. Pei Yu-chen took the first swing.
He's the one who started it all.
So the rights and wrongs here are crystal clear. You're fired. You. Fired.
My son came to school innocent, and he should leave innocent.
Since you plan to.
Gang up like this, then I'll call the police and check the surveillance. The truth will be clear.
Call the police? For what? I'm the principal. What I say goes in this school. Someone. Get these two out of here. Mr. Lee, how do you feel about the way I handled this?
Don't you dare touch my mom.
Pull him away, quick.
Touch my son, and you're done.
Aunt Qian, I'll help you.
Look at this, just look. With this kind of behavior, how is she even worthy to be my son's classmate? Expulsion, it must be expulsion. Who dares to talk about expelling my son? Who said they were expelling my son? President Pei.
Dad.
What?
He's the one you said built the Haicheng business empire? President Pei? President Pei, this is your son.
Why doesn't it look alike?
No, it does. Totally alike.
Mr. Pei.
It was all a misunderstanding. Kids fool around, fight today and make up tomorrow. It's no big deal.
No big deal? My son got hurt, and you're saying no big deal?
Oh, Mr. Pei, this. It's our unruly son. He was careless and offended your young master. How do you want to handle this? We're fully cooperating.
I'm here today to back up our two kids. Not to seek justice for you.
Oh, ma'am, we were blind earlier, didn't recognize your status. Ching, hurry and apologize.
I won't.
Apologize now, or you'll be in big—
Stop. Who told you to move? Pull up the surveillance footage. Whoever's fault it is, they apologize. I trust my son.
We'll do everything as my wife says.
He's an orphan, a kid without a mom.
I have a mom and dad.
You brat. Stop.
Both sides were at fault. You've repeatedly mocked Pei Yu-chen, spread rumors about him, and encouraged other students to join in. Apologize to Pei Yu-chen.
Pei Yu-chen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told others you're an orphan. You have parents, and they love you very much.
I forgive you. I was wrong too. I shouldn't have hit someone just because I was angry. That's not how a gentleman acts.
It's okay. It's all our Lele's fault.
You are more at fault than him. It's because you spread lies and judged so casually in front of the kids. Imitation is natural for children. That's why he used the same behavior on others.
We were wrong.
We were really wrong. Honey. Take your son first.
Grab his bag from the classroom. We'll head straight home later. You. Tell these two kids to go back to their classroom too. You. Tell these two kids to go back to their classroom too.
Chin, we'll go back to the classroom to get your bag, then come back to find Dad.
Why isn't Dad coming back with us?
Kids, please don't imitate this.
My wife and kids are kind-hearted, always repaying harm with kindness. But me? I always pay back revenge with revenge.
Mr. Pei.
Disappear from Haicheng in the time it takes to finish a cigarette. The time it takes to finish a cigarette. Gone from Haicheng.
Pei Yu-chen. Remember, you have parents. And your parents will always stand by you.
Can I still call you Mom?
As long as you want, you can even call me sis. No way I'm calling you sis. Mom. You're truly Mom's good boy.
Let's go, time to head home.
Mom, Dad, let's go home. A man has to take the lead? Looks like it's up to me. Dad, is your stomach hurting?
Feels like my stomach hurts a bit.
Stomach pain. Where does it hurt? Let me check.
Hum.
Whoa.
Wait for me. Mom, wait.
Dad, Mom. Grandpa, Grandma.
Come over. Is this how your tutor usually teaches you? No sense of propriety at all.
Grandpa, Dad said you were sick. Are you feeling better?
Grandpa's just getting old, but I'm much better now. Don't worry, Chin Chin.
Grandma, you're looking younger every day.
Oh, stop it.
Such a smooth talker. Just look at how you've raised this child.
Grandpa, Grandma, come on. Let's go to my room and check out the growth book I just made.
Grandpa, come with me.
All right. Let's see what you've been wasting all your time on.
Fine, let's go.
Hey Qian, what Qian? I'm not the Qian you're supposed to marry, and the one marrying Pei Sizhou isn't me either. Put me down. I don't care who you are.
Shin Qian, Li Qian, Wang Qian, you're my Qian. Anyway, from now on, I, Pei Siyue, have decided it's you.
You. What did you say?
Miss Shin Qian, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Pei Sai, racer with the International Motorcycle Association. Currently working at the Pei Group.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Pace. I'm Shin Qian, an orphan and preschool education intern. On my first day of work, I became this woman who shares the same name as me.
It seems like you were really sent by fate to save our Pei family.
Looks like my husband really isn't remarried. Pei Sizhou. What I said that day about not liking you, I meant it.
I know, because the one you like is named Pei Sia.
Yeah, when you have time, take me for a drive.
Alright. That day will come.
Never hit anyone at school.
Their injuries were way worse than mine.
No wonder, being raised by those two.
Alright. If they really got hurt, wouldn't you still feel bad?
If they got hurt, they deserved it. All the Pei family rules were for nothing.
Chin, stop listening. Your grandpa's as stubborn as a rock.
Stubborner than Dad? Dad argues with Mom 1 minute, and the next, he's trailing right behind her. Mom says it's called forgetting your roots.
Good for nothing.
Grandpa, this family photo is for you.
Why'd you draw everyone standing behind you?
Mom says home is where love is. Not a place for right or wrong, even if someday Chen really makes a mistake. Mom, Dad, Grandpa, and Grandma will always stand behind me.
What did you want me for? You and Shen Chenkyun. I don't approve. Don't waste your energy.
Dad, how long has it been since you last looked at the view from here? This is the best spot in High City for the view. Feels like the whole world is in your hands. But all you can do is watch, silently, from the very top.
Once you hand Pei Corporation over to Chen, I won't interfere anymore. Look at the world from wherever you want.
Dad. Do you know what this is? Dad. Do you know what this is?
Paroxetine.
It's a medication for depression and anxiety. When it's severe, you have to take it every day. If you don't take it, you'll feel like jumping off this. A box has 20 pills. Take 1 pill a day. He took 60 whole boxes of this. Dad. Brother, he didn't leave us on purpose. This medicine. After my brother left, I found it in his office. There's also a 3-year record of psychological treatment.
He is the heir of the Pei family. He sat atop the pyramid in Haicheng, living a life of luxury every day. What does he have to be depressed about?
Starting from age 4. Started learning economics. My brother was very serious about it, but I was always slacking off. We started learning calculus at 7. If I didn't do well, I'd end up in detention. My brother would always sneak me dinner. On our 16th birthday, he officially became the heir to the Pei family. From that day until his death, he spent 16 hours a day in this office. From that day until his death, he spent 16 hours a day in this office.
That's how it was for me too. Every generation of the Pei family lived like this. Why is he the only one so fragile? On his wedding day,
Even when Qinshin was born, he was working. Even before he slit his wrists, he still replied to a work email. He's not fragile. He's strong to a fault.
so you're using these things to question your father?
A month ago, Qianqian found signs that Qinshin shows early signs of child depression.
How's that possible? He's just a kid.
Dad, it was Qianqian who saved him. She also told me that Pei Sai can only be Pei Sai. He can't replace anyone else. If I'm going to marry Qianqian, it won't be under someone else's name.
Get out.
Morning. Where are Grandpa and Grandma?
They left, only leaving this behind.
Pei Sai. You can finally be yourself without any burden.
So it was you.
Dad watched every game I played. But he never really knew how to be a good father.
Grandpa said when he was 20, he ran away to travel the world but got caught and brought back. He said he wanted to try again. Start over.
Morning. Dad's taking you.
All right? Okay.
Morning, I'm sorry. I'm actually your uncle, Pei Saiyan. Your dad.
Did he go to be with Mom?
Yeah.
Mom and Dad turned into stars. They'll stay with us and watch Qinshin grow.
Is this them?
This is the sapling they planted. The sapling will grow alongside Qinshin. We'll come here every year to water the sapling, okay?
Sure, sounds good. This way, Mom and Dad will know that I'm growing up well. Can I still call you Mom and Dad in the future?
Of course, you can, as long as you want to. We'll always be your mom and dad.
Mom, Dad, let's water the sapling.
Go ahead.
Dad wouldn't let me set a tombstone for my brother. Secretly arranged a tree burial. Free to grow wild and untamed. My brother, he should like it, right?
They will grow new hope. Just like our future.
Who am I?
My husband,
Who's old 8? Your husband?
Pei Sai. Handsome guy. Sleep with you. Where am I? Where's Pei Siue? Where's Chin Chin?
Bed 36 finished infusion. Ready.
Wait, it's not done yet. Nurse, have you seen a father and son? The dad's handsome. And the kid's handsome too.
No, I haven't.
Why aren't you wearing shoes? Just ran out like that.
Why am I in a hospital?
The doctor said your muscles spasmed from exercising on an empty stomach. It caused low blood sugar and fainting. That's why you passed out.
It's all your fault.
Alright, I admit it's my fault. Let me give you a gift to make it up to you, okay?
Really? Hurry, show me. Even money would do. Is it you? Is it a surprise? Your ID card.
A brand new ID card. Here. It says our family belongs to you, Shin Chan Chan.
Why did you prepare this for me?
Miss Shin, would you give me a chance to get the marriage certificate?
Let's go right now.
You're eager to marry me?
Urgent.
Outline, finale.